45, Mr. Beckley. Starting at shooting guard, 6'6", number 7, R.J. Barrett. Small forward, 6'8", number 11, Tony Williams. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Big Cole. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'9", number 35, Marcus King. Head coach of this event is David. Let's hear it for your Denver Nuggets.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Toumani Camara is out there at Marks. Then it's Charles Bassey. Then it's King. And it's Flanders in at the shooting guard position. And for Denver, Williams is out there with Keith. Then it's Barrett. And it's Coles in at the 1. And neither of these teams, Special K, right now playing their best basketball.
They are certainly struggling, Kevin, and that's no fun for anybody. Coaches, the players, the support staff, everybody is under pressure when you're struggling. And tonight, for each of these teams, is a chance to get it turned around.
Here is Keith. Back to Barrett. Here's Marks to the left wing. King outside. Here's Flanders. Rebound by the Nuggets. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for it. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points on the ballgame. King, the pass to Flanders. Kick out to King. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And that one's good, Jesse.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Coles passes to Barrett. On the wing, Williams. And the 3 off target. Pass to King. Over to the wing. Here's Marks. He's guarded by Williams. Marks passes to King. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Outside Barrett. The 3. As he pulls it in. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against Indiana. Pass to Marks. Over Barrett. Marks, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Keith. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Pass to Flanders. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Barrett penetrating. And he banks in the layup.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
Here's Marks. Up top, King. Still scoreless. Here's Flanders. And again, no good by New Orleans.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Keith. Drills it from outside.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Looking now at some numbers for him.
Substitution on the court.
King with it. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Halt the run. Shot's good by Flanders.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Coles passes to Keith. And here's Barrett. Five to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. No one covering. Keith's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they've made is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Garrett. Here's Flanders. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. They set the pick. Back to Barrett. The tray. The shot. No good. Pelicans trail by 6. King, the pass to Garrett. King outside. Down low. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. Averaging 9 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And while the numbers are decent, I really feel like he can do more.
Yeah, you know, his issue is more mental right now, I think. He just needs to block out the distractions and get back to being the star that he is.
I think we can officially say it, GA. The playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Flanders, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, here's Barrett. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Over Flanders, and another miss by Denver.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Garrett. Back to King. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Blackman. King outside. And there's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Kevin?
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And so here's New Orleans after R.J. Barrett's miss. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Four on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. And off the glass. That one's good.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Here is Keefe. A 20-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Here's Flanders against Indiana. He was really on his game, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Really good composure there to drain the shot through contact. Now he's got a chance for a 4-point. Point play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for New Orleans. Flanders. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so here's Denver. Brunson scanning the floor. He sinks the 11-footer.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Flanders. 11 points in the game. King left side. Shot clock at 6. There's Ellis with the 3-ball. Pass to Flanders. No good from outside. And it's Williams with the ball for Denver. Here's Brunson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Now it's a 3-point Denver lead.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
King, the pass to Flanders. New Orleans moving the ball around. They swipe it. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here is King. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana. Pass to Flanders. Just 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt a screen on Williams. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Nuggets leading by 3. Jovic passes to Clemens.
2 minutes remaining.
Brunson against King.
2 minutes.
Rolls up on the elbow. And it's Brunson missing. New Orleans has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. King, the pass to Flanders. Back to King. Vanderbilt a screen on Brunson. King, that's good.
3.
Denver's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Brunson outside. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. King with the block. Pass to Flanders. Here's Garrett. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Vanderbilt. There's Ellis with the 3 ball. They get the rebound. The second effort. And here is Vanderbilt. Back to King. Kicks it out to Ellis. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Clemens. Boy, that win against the Jazz. He's another guy who really showed up to play. Williams against Vanderbilt. The shot by Williams, no good. Here's Flanders. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's all tied in Denver. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys see if he's checked in for Williams? New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. We've got Jalen Brunson. And it's Clemens in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Brunson, left side. Pass to Cole. Back to Brunson. King, the pass to Henderson. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Here is Keith. Brunson outside. Tries it from 19, and it's King with the rebound.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
It's tipped. Here's Cole. 9 points last game out. Shoots over King. The Nuggets with another miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Pass to Blackman. King outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Hey, in today's NBA game, I think you have to stretch the floor if you're going to be competitive and give yourself the best chance to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
There's a screen. Here is Keith. Here's Clemens. Nothing on the board. King, right side. To Marks, shoots the 3, and Coles pulls it down. The Nuggets trail by 8. Now Brunson. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Utah. Here's Keith, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. NGA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to Vanderbilt. King, right side. Hits the jumper in space. King's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Kings got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The 11-footer. Keith grabs the miss. Nuggets are gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Pass to Barrett. Out to Brunson. Lets it go. Barrett, no good. New Orleans with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. It's stolen by Barrett. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Right in the heart of the defense. Brunson.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
King outside. Pass to Marks. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. Marks has got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
King against Brunson. Dantley the pass to Brunson. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Henderson outside. King against Brunson. Marks passes to King. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 9-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. It'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Outside, Barrett. There's the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Barrett's got 5 now.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
King outside. Pass to Marks. For Barrett. Here's King. Another shot. Here's Blackman. Henderson passes to Blackman. New Orleans moving it around. Offensive rebound. Pass to Vanderbilt. Out to the right wing. Here's Marks. He's guarded by Williams. Marks passes to Vanderbilt. Here's King. And finally, that one's good. King's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Brunson the pass to Keith. Williams with a clean look. Off target from outside. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Denver making a switch. Clemens is checked in. 35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's picked off. King outside. Clock at 6. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And we've reached halftime in this one. New Orleans on top. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And get ready for your private class, Arena Entertainment.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Taking a look at the Pelicans, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory, which ain't always pretty.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
Watching them whoop those boys on the boards, that brought a tear to my eye. And I don't cry.
I can get you a tissue.
You got one? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You cry all the time.
Oh, see.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And so here is New Orleans. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. They've got King. Marks is out there with Tamani Kamara. Then it's Charles Bassey. And it's Flinders in at the 2-guard spot. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Marks. Fades back. Here's King. Here's Bassey. Here's Flanders. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Barrett the pass to Keith. Knocks down the 3-ball. Keith's got 13.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
King outside. Pass to Marks. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Coles. Count it. 11 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Outside Barrett. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Over to the left wing. Lummeron. Tries again. Pass to Flanders. Kick out to King. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against the Spurs, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. Take a look at Slim, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
Well, he's the guy you want on the free throw line when it matters. I mean, he's a leader and as consistent as they get.
Well, automatic is the word that comes to mind when you're talking about his free throw shooting. There are a lot of terrific foul shooting point guards, and he's right at the top of the list.
Pass to Flanders. To the right side. Here's Marks. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Bassie, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Coles passes to Barrett. Fires from deep. Pelicans with the rebound. Bassie's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
And here are the Pelicans now. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Guys?
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. In the corner, Barrett with it. With the fadeaway. And it's King with the rebound.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Barrett the pass to Keith. Pass to Cole. And it's King with the rebound. King's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. It's Henderson on the wing. Here's Bassie. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Shot's good by Cole. Cole's got 13.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
King outside. Ellis surveying the D. Back to King. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
Second and 3-point field goal percentage. And they are in the top third in the league in blocks. Rim protection, obviously important to them, and they have the horses to do it.
And Greg, one more thought about their three-point shooting percentage. It's not as high as it is because of a few hot stretches here and there. They've been lighting it up all season. Henderson passes to Bassie. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 12.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jalen Brunson.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Here's Bassey. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Coles passes to Jovic. There's a good screen. The Nuggets with another miss. Pelicans leading by 18. Pass to Blackman. And stolen by Williams. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Cole. 6 to shoot. Here's Jovic. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. King outside. Henderson left side. Over Williams. Henderson no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Up top, King. Brunson covering. Flanders the pass to King. Count that bucket. King's got 20.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Keith. Here's Clemens. Here's Jovic. Claxton covering.
Hey, yo, right here.
Jovic passes to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over King. That one wide left. And so Henderson will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Now here's King. He's got 20. Here's Flanders to the middle. Rebound by the Nuggets. Keith's got 4 rebounds in this game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Brunson. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
King outside. Pass to Flanders. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Brunson with it. 14 points for him. Gets that one through the hole and make them now 7 of 13 in this game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Shots good by Flanders. Flanders has got 19 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jovic. On deep, Brunson. King with the point.
New Orleans ball.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Denver.
Number 21, Kevin Porter.
Pelicans leading by 17. Here's Flanders. 19 points in the game. And he converts the layup. Flanders has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I mean, you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. And it's King with the rebound. Kings got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And so it's New Orleans taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances. Keith is checked in for Williams. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Kings checked in for Marks. Nuggets have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. We've got Keefe, and it's Coles in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. King, that's good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Jovic. Good on the three-point shot.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Pass to Flanders. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nuggets have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Brunson outside. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot totals, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Second personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
He misses the free throw.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half, going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Cole. They set the pick. Barrett with the bounce pass. Gently.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Here's Flanders. Takes the three. The rebound by Dantley. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Out to the right wing. Coles passes to Keefe. Williams for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And here is King. Pass to Flanders. Williams with the steal. Left side, Barrett. Plays it up and banks it in.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Here's Flanders. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape the policy towards justice and equality.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. So for the Pelicans, Charles Bassey comes in for Garrett, and it's Marks in for Henderson.
Marks.
Coles passes to Dantley.
Pelicans foul. Game. First personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. Pelicans leading by 21. Here's Flanders. Pass to King for 3. Rebound by Williams. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Cole. Here is Keefe. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. A three-pointer. Good.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Another chance here. That's off. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 17-5 run here. Snatched away. Here's Marks. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. Take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season, I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
There's the pick. Now, here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. It's good!
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pelicans.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Slim.
Boy, his vision was impeccable, right on point tonight. Picking apart the defense and racking up a bunch of assists.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Slim.